Self-care part is the hardest for me, even more than exercise. I found that even my go-to bliss is falling short these days.
So that's really great notice. Now, why do you think that is, right? So that's where you do go into some story to go, okay, a lot of times when I see people who are bad at this, it's because they've been imprinted this way. I had one woman who struggled with exercise, but it's the same thing. She struggled with it and she wanted to lose weight. That was the reason she found Thomas originally, was she wanted to lose weight. She wouldn't do the program. So we started talking and I said, what were the women in your life like? She goes, oh my gosh, my mom, my grandmother, they were the best moms. They took care of everyone. They had the biggest hearts. They were great. So what did they look like? She said they were fat. I said, okay. So I said, what is your belief around a mom who's fit? And she said, a good mom wouldn't be fit. I said, well, why would you ever want to be a bad mom? And it blew her mind. She's like, oh my God. So we had to work on that belief for her that somehow by taking the time to exercise, which could also be, for example, taking the time to meditate, taking the time to just take a long bath and relax, taking the time to do something that you just enjoy, singing or painting or dancing, that somehow that means something about you as a person. Are you willing to let those beliefs go and do what you need to get better? Because whatever you're bad at in this program, whether it's the eating or the water or the self-care or the exercise or not communicating effectively, whatever you're bad at here, that's gonna hold you back from getting the health you want and the life you want when you leave. There's no thing on here that's extra or extraneous. We don't waste our time on anything that's not important. So I love that you're bringing this up because you need to figure this out and you need to attack this story that you tell yourself that you can't do it. Everyone can do it. You just need to decide that it matters.